We have some major movement in the market, so buckle up, let's get into it. Hey guys, how you doing? Werenka here from Simply Home. I'm the state of Michigan broker for the fastest growing real estate company in America, and I'm back with your August 2025 real estate market update for the Woodward Corridor. Let's get into it. So this is crazy, not what I was expecting at all, but as always, we're going to start with Ferndale, so let's jump right in. As of right now, there are 65 homes on the market in the city of Ferndale compared to 39 that sold in the month of July. So of the homes that sold in July in Ferndale, the average sale price was $243,060. That's not $343,000, $243,000. That's down 24.3% from the average sale price in June. And that's down 10.3% from the average sale price in July of 2024. I will absolutely be digging into these numbers a little deeper with some more clarification here probably in the next few days to figure out exactly why that average sale price is so low. But that being said, of the homes that did sell in July in Ferndale, the average home sold for 101.6% of asking price, so go figure that out. If you can figure that, you're way ahead of me. And the average home sold in only 14 days on the market. So as of right now in Ferndale, there are 2.2 months worth of inventory. And just for context, July of last year, there was only 1.6 months worth of inventory on the market. And homes are selling in 14 days. So we're going to see where that leads us over the next couple months. And if this trend continues, we're going to be talking about this a lot. Moving over to Hazel Park, currently in Hazel Park, there are 61 homes on the market compared to 23 that sold in the month of July. And the average sale price in July in Hazel Park was $173,883. So that's down 7.6% from the month of June, and it's down 2.3% from July of 2024. The average home that did sell in July in Hazel Park sold for 99.4% of asking price and sold in an average of 31 days on the market. And currently in Hazel Park, there's 2.7 months worth of inventory on the market. On to Oak Park. So currently in Oak Park, there are 53 homes on the market compared to 14 that sold in the month of July. And the average sale price in July for Oak Park was $225,529. That's down 6.7% from the month of June, although it is up 0.6% from July of 2024. And of the homes that sold in Oak Park in July, the average home sold for 98.8% of asking price and sold in 24 days on the market. And currently in Oak Park, there's 2.3 months worth of inventory on the market. So let's move over to a market that's still smoking hot. Let's talk Berkeley. Currently in Berkeley, there are 42 homes on the market compared to 39 that sold in the month of July. And of the homes that sold in July in Berkeley, the average home sold for $362,331, which is up 2.3% from the month of June. And that's up 11.3% from July of 2024. And in July in Berkeley, the average home sold for 101.5% of asking price and sold in an average of 19 days on the market. Currently in Berkeley, there's only 1.6 months worth of inventory on the market. All right, and now moving on to Royal Oak. Currently in Royal Oak, there are 197 homes on the market compared to only 87 that sold in the month of July. Now, that being said, the average sale price in July in Royal Oak was $488,991. That's up 15.4% from the month of June, and it's up 16.9% from July of 2024. So we're not really having any issues in Royal Oak at all. And the average home that sold in July in Royal Oak sold for 100.8% of asking price and sold in an average of only 17 days on the market. And currently in Royal Oak, there is a 1.9 month supply of inventory. And then, as always, last but not least, your favorite and mine, that little city with the big heart, Clawson, Michigan. Let's talk Clawson. Right now in Clawson, there are a whopping 8 homes on the market compared to 17 that sold in the month of July. And the average sale price for Clawson in the month of July was $341,259. Now that's up 4.7% from the month of June, and it's up 0.6% from July of 2024. And currently in Clausen, homes are selling for an average of 100.1% of asking price, and they're selling at an average of only 17 days on the market. And currently in Clausen, there is 1.5 months worth of inventory on the market. So Derek, what the heck is up with a 25% drop in average sale price in Ferndale and then big drops in Hazel Park and Oak Park? I wish I knew, because I track the market like crazy, and that was not on my radar at all. I'm hoping that was like some kind of a mistake just compiling data or something, because I'm going to take a deep dive into that tonight and really figure out why. I didn't notice like a larger than usual number of like small homes selling in Ferndale over the month of July. It seemed like a pretty typical month. So I'm as perplexed as you probably are over that, because we're not used to seeing a drop, let alone a drop of that magnitude. So I don't think that's going to be something that is an ongoing trend, but I'm certainly going to dig into it and see, at least give you my thoughts on it. That being said, I have noticed a little softening in the market, but nothing like that, like no huge like collapse in prices. So we're going to really dig into those numbers. We're going to be back with another video specifically on probably just Ferndale, Hazel Park, Oak Park, and really see why that is the case with those sales figures. So just stay tuned for that. But like I was saying, just over the course of the last couple months, like I was saying, there hasn't been quite as much sales activity. It's still, month over month, the number of sales has still been going up, but year over year, it's starting to slow down a little bit. So, we're just keeping a close eye on really what's happening with the market right now. I know rates, like mortgage rates have started to drop, not massively, but, at least they're going in the right direction there. And the average for the past week has been 6.58% for a conventional 30-year fixed rate mortgage, which, it doesn't sound great, but when you think back, a few months ago, we were over 7%. I'll take it, at least any kind of good news we can get from that standpoint. But yeah, I was not expecting to see anything like this. So I guess the best I can do is just let you know I'm going to be digging into this. I'm going to be reporting back. So we're going to see what's going on, a little bit more in depth with sales figures. And, I personally haven't seen that much evidence of that. Of the past like 3 homes that in the past like 6 weeks or so that I listed in Ferndale, 2 of them are already closed. The third one has not sold yet, but we're getting close, I think, on that one. But yeah, we've been getting actually full price on one. We got over asking on the other one. So yeah, I haven't seen that personally, but the numbers are the numbers. So we're gonna figure out exactly what's going on and get back to you on it. So as always, if you do have any questions past that, or even specific to that, that's fine. You can always call or text me. My direct line, as always, is 586-491-5622. Shoot me an email. My email is derectwarenka@simplyhome.com. Hit me up on the socials. I'll respond fast. I'm on all the social networks. And yeah, guys, just keep tight. If you are looking to buy or sell, definitely get with me first, and we'll get you. We'll make sure that you are pointed in the right direction with the right expectations of what the market's going to do. So, as always, thank you so much for watching. I will be back soon, and we'll talk soon, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great one.